thing to write music to.
Are we young or old?
You're on a young adult side.
Young adult. 20, 30s. College? No, not college.
We're gonna hope everyone can hear each other, so speak loudly.
Okay. I got stage directions, guys.
Are you actually gonna take?
I'm actually gonna take stage directions.
All right, let's start off with scene 1.
Hi.
No. Stage directions.
Yeah.
Let's come up on the stage with chairs and boxes far upstage. Props, tables, and other needed items are scattered around these chairs and boxes. 3 couples out of character step downstage.
Hi.
Their names.
Francis. And I think I'm in love with you. I saw you across the room.
And I just thought, wow.
Whoa.
Since when did I
Tally.
start falling in love with strangers?
Since when did Carhartt start to become stylish?
Shut up. It's in right now. Married 2 years.
Dating 11 months.
Dating 8 years.
Dating.
Years. Have.
Yeah, don't worry about.
Not those ones.
Shut up.
Dating 8 years. Guys, it's old. Yeah, 8 years. The only thing other people do is argue. Why don't we join in?
How about a
We
little
skipped some
non-
lines. Let's go.
No, it got confusing because ensemble dating 8 years. No one said that, and then
Okay,
we switched
3,
it up.
2, 1. Dating 8 years.
Shut up.
Yeah, 8 years.
Please. Let's not argue in front of other people.
The only thing other people do is argue. Why don't we join in?
How about a little non-conformity?
A list of my problems then. Number 1. Oh my goodness. God, it is embarrassing when I have to introduce you as my girlfriend of 8 years. Do you know how hard it is to translate girlfriend to better half just to avoid the questions? When it's gonna be, oh, this is my wife, or oh, this is the lady who put this shiny silver band on my finger. We're adults now, and sadly, honey, some things are missing from my left hand.
To each other.
Diamonds.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, well, it's embarrassing to me when you talk about all of these things loudly, in public, with other people disturbed by our relationship.
Okay, whatever. They're not even interested in us.
The ensemble is completely interested in them.
Look, if we're gonna fight about this, then at least tell them the full story.
The full story. Oh, right. How you completely flunked your own proposal and never tried again? I'll tell them. Not to worry, we're at the Friendsgiving, right? The 6 of us, all around this little table in our little apartment in the town of St. Paul.
A table is set. The ensemble sit around it.
We're a group of 3 couples who all know each other very, very well. Francis and Jade are the newlyweds who are the cutest couple in the world. And we've known them since like 1st grade. They're talking about their wonderful little plans for their wonderful little life on the Iron Range or something. Well, I'm sitting here bitching in my mind because I know Jenna from almost double the amount of time. Fred and Jade, the next neighbors, have known each other. And don't get me started on Allie and Bo, because they're just adorable together and have been dating for less than a year. If you can't tell I'm jealous, because it's always been Alex and Jenna. Now it seems like it's not all ever since. It's not at all ever since we started our little project together. And she literally has never even thought about proposing yet. When we specifically had a long conversation about how I wanted her to propose, so she wouldn't feel pressured and blah, 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 blah. So now, so you know what I want to do? Whoa. So you know what I want to do? How about we play this out?
Do we have to?
Yes, I want to play this out. Let's play out goddamn Friendsgiving 2023.
Scene 2. Friendsgiving 23. Dinner's being set around the table. The couples are sitting together. They look together, all looking very cute, except for Alex and Jenna.
Can you pass the salt?
Here.
Oh, he's reading the directions. Sorry.
They smile wholesomely and giggle to each other.
Thank you so much for inviting us, Alex.
That was my
That's. Oh, I thought that's not all. I'm blind.
That's my problem.
Allie is tough, yeah. It's okay.
Thank you so much for inviting us, Alex.
This stuffing is really, really great.
They hold hands under the table.
It was really...
They talk over each other and stop and look at each other, each other annoyed. Alex says finally.
It was really no problem.
Awkward silence.
Oh, I forgot.
How is your guys' modern? How is your guys' modern art sculpture thing coming along? The one about your relationship or whatever?
Sternly.
Oh.
What?
I was wondering about how that's going. It's such a cute idea.
Well, it's not just an idea. It's in its beginning stages right now.
I mean, yes, of course. It's a fleshed out project, completely just beginning.
Back to awkward silence.
How are you and Frank finding marriage, Jade?
It's going really great. Yeah.
We found this amazing little house up near Grand
Murray.
Murray.
Damn girl.
And with Frank's new job, we're
Right,
thinking of buying it. I mean, we have the funds now, so maybe we'll finally get out of the apartments.
That'd be a dream, Jade.
We feel terrible for leaving our friends.
No, don't think that. It's best for you two.
Well, we're gonna miss you guys down here. I guess Allie, we'll have to watch Friends from now on. Oh, Fred from now on.
Watch your own gosh dang cat.
You'll swear, but you won't say that. You'll say anything else.
Maybe Allie was the wrong role for Lilia.
As she's exclaiming, she hits a wine glass that spills on Alex. Everyone exclaims and Jenna gets up.
Holy! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Watch the carpet. God damn it. Gotta pay more for the cleaning of this carpet than a wedding.
You know how much a wedding costs?
Here, we'll get the carpet. You go get cleaned up.
Oh, I could help with you, Alex.
But how about we let Jen and Alex have some alone time?
Alex and Jenna go to the kitchen while in the next room, everyone gets things cleared up.
Why do we even drink wine anyway?
We're 21. That's what adults do.
Don't feel like much of an adult.
Silence as Jenna helps Alex get cleaned up.
Well, I guess I can wear this anymore.
Yep.
Are you okay? You barely talked all night.
I'm fine.
You don't seem fine. You seem less than fine all month, Jen.
No response.
Are you okay? Talk to me, please.
Do you think we should be doing all this?
All of what?
I mean, what's the point of all this?
Thanksgiving?
You don't get it anyway.
Oh my god.
Hey, talk to me. You said you'd talk to me if stuff was going bad, so what's going bad?
Will you marry me?
What?
She pulls out a ring.
What? Oh my god, Jen! Is this what you've been quiet for?
Will you?
Jen.
Girls can propose?
Never mind. Never mind.
You won't, will you?
Misogynist.
I didn't know that. I do.
Creole's rubbing
Keep
off
the
on
ring
it.
anyway.
Can we do that again for Elliot? Go from "Will you marry me?"
Will you marry me?
She pulls out a ring.
What? Oh my god, Jen, is this what you've been quiet for?
Will you?
Jen.
You won't, will you?
No, Jen, I do.
Keep the ring anyway.
Jenna leaves into the dining room. Alex follows.
Oh, it's my. I'm sorry this thing didn't come out,
I'm
Alex.
sorry, we've been on edge lately. This just caught me off guard. It's weird to spring that on someone after ignoring them for like a month.
I've been ignoring you? I'm still here, aren't I?
No, not really.
Why wasn't your first reaction yes?
I don't know, Jen. I didn't think I'd be proposed to in a stupid kitchenette.
Jenna, hurt and at a loss for words, leaves the scene. Jade follows after her. The rest sit in silence, shocked.
Posed? What did you say?
Nothing. Just, well, you've seen how she's been all night. It was a weird time. It was a weird time, right?
You didn't say yes.
Well, no, I didn't, but that doesn't mean...
Not saying yes is a no.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Why haven't you said yes then? Shocked silence. I should go check up on her. He leaves. Alex talks to the audience.
Okay, fine. I made a mistake. I don't know why I didn't say yes.
The table is set back. The ensemble speak the lines from the coming voicemail. The voicemail. The ensemble sits and they speak Jenna's voicemail when she doesn't pick up.
Hey,
This is
Jenna Burns.
Leave a message.
at the beep. Bo makes it. Okay.
Hey, feels good to talk to your voicemail. Wish it was you, but at least it's your voice. It's been 2 days, getting a little worried. Look, I'm gonna lay it all out here. Ignore me for as long as you want. I mean, hey, I'm not even fine with you talking about me behind my back, because at least that means you've been listening to these.
Jenna's lines are interludes to this monologue and completely separate from the voicemail scene.
He's such a dick sometimes.
But I didn't say it was wrong. I get it. And I understand why you're doing the things you're doing.
I couldn't give a damn about his voicemail.
But it hurts. It hurts really bad that you're not telling me what happened. Like, before the proposal, what happened? I mean, Jenna, these have been the worst 2 days of my whole life. That's not an understatement. A part of me is completely ripped from my body. I feel torn up. There's such a pit in my stomach.
Yeah, could I get that with no pickles? Thank you.
I just wish I knew what to do. It sounds cheesy, but I really can't live with that, yeah. This has proved it. I mean, God, I'm standing on the West Side Park beach over a frozen pond, talking to no one. Talking to a person who I used to mean the world to. And it's all gone, just like that. Our lives are intertwined.
3 tickets, please. Thanks. You guys want popcorn?
I mean, we'll see each other sometime. What are we gonna do then? It's cold as hell out. I'm pretty much freezing to death. Call me. I love you. Wish I'd hear about your day. I see you. Oh, and by the way, I'll be coming over with your stuff sometime soon. I hope you know that I'm still here for you. There's someone here for you, Jen. Alright, bye.
Bo makes a clicking sound and Alex leaves.
Friends.
Scene 4. Friends.
Friends bitching.
I can say that word.
Say it. No. You can say that.
It's okay.
You can't say that word.
Jade and Jenna step forward.
So just like that?
Just like that.
What a dick.
What a dick.
Well, you know it's his birthday coming up, right?
Yeah?
So what are you gonna do?
Wish him happy birthday?
Francis enters. Really? Just break your month-long streak of ghosting him?
Shut up, Francis.
You are an enigma, Jenna Burns. An enigma.
What's that supposed to mean? It's just a happy birthday.
Just a happy birthday leads to just a present, leads to just catching up, leads to just dinner. We both know what just dinner is.
Actually,
I'm not
that
gonna
guy
even
is?
respect you with the response.
I think it's a good idea to
not
talk
really-
to him.
Yeah.
Honey,
Not
you're
sure.
not helping.
I think so. I do. You should at least give him some closure, right?
Right.
So show up on his birthday.
Uninvited?
Yes, uninvited. It's romantic.
Bad stinking advice.
Just show up.
With a present, of course. I'd be mad if I didn't get a present on my birthday.
Her showing up might as well be the present.
Just respect the fact he needs closure.
Sure, yeah, respect him. But you proposed and he said nothing. Why does he need closure?
He needs closure because everyone needs closure.
Look at her. She couldn't bear the sight of him right now.
She should bear the sight of him anyway.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
I think I'm gonna leave now.
Okay, Jen. Don't stress too much about this, okay?
Drive safe, Jen.
Jade and Francis bicker as they step back. Allie and Bo step forward.
I just don't know what to do. Maybe we're better off split.
No, you two were perfect together.
Bo.
I mean, until you weren't.
Bo.
She's my friend Allie. I can say whatever I want about her relationship.
No, you can't.
Yo.
Don't start this with me, Bo. You know I hate the game.
I'm just gonna go.
Take care, Jen.
I'm so sorry about that.
Don't be sorry for me. I didn't do anything.
They bicker and step back as Jade and Francis step forward.
I never thought you'd disagree with me on this. She's obviously the one right.
Well, yeah, she's right about most of it.
So you're mostly agreeing with me.
Well, now I'm mostly not.
Maybe I'll just.
Interrupting by Bo and Allie, stepping back forward as Francis and Jade bicker quietly.
You are so unaware sometimes.
Of what?
Oh, I don't know. People's emotions?
You're too focused on people's emotions.
What is that supposed to mean?
You're a people pleaser.
How about we all.
I can't believe you could be so heartless.
I can't believe you can't care
Yeah,
about
turn
what's
to boys
obviously
versus
the right
girls.
thing to care about.
Cameron, it's your
So,
fucking
I'm
line.
sorry. You only care about other people's perceptions of you.
You only care about yourself.
They face the audience and sigh audibly.
Not you.
I'm sorry.
They all face.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I didn't
mean
mean
any
all
of
that.
that. Let's go get some lunch.
Wanna go see a movie?
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
The couples hug each other. Jenna is left center and alone as they step back. Jenna says with disgust finally.
They meant all of that.
Scene
Alex
5.
enters with the-
Giving stuff back for good.
Alex enters with a large cardboard box and sets it down in front of Jenna's apartment door. He knocks again, nobody answers. He sighs, picks up the box, and looks across the hall and knocks on Jade's apartment door. Francis opens and enters.
Hey, Francis, could you watch all of Jenna's stuff for me until she gets back?
Sure.
Okay, thanks, man.
Alex goes to leave. Francis runs out into the hallway and shuts the door behind him.
Alex? She's been talking about you a little. I think I'm the only one that's kind of on your side.
Oh, I don't want there to be sides, but thanks.
Alex, she wants to talk to you. I'm pretty certain of it.
Okay.
What are you doing for you?
What?
Are you doing anything that makes you happy right now?
Totally.
Bullshit.
No, I'm cool. I am. I'll see you around, man.
You don't know how to be happy without her. That's what I think. I've never heard you stutter before.
I've never heard you swear before.
You need her.
Yeah, maybe. So what?
She doesn't need you, I don't think.
What?
She doesn't need you. It makes me sad.
She doesn't need me?
There's obviously a part of her that's missing a little bit. But it was the best for her.
You mean she wanted to break up with me?
Of course not. She never wanted to break up with you. Once she did, she realized that it was the right choice.
Why are you telling me this?
It's closure that she won't give you. I don't want you in a limbo.
I'd rather be in limbo.
Where's the ring?
I forgot it.
What about the sculpture? What are you going to do with that?
The sculpture doesn't matter.
So then where's the ring?
The ring doesn't mean anything. The ring doesn't symbolize my love for her.
Oh, yes, it does. If you keep that ring, you'll be holding onto a piece of her forever.
I'm always going to be holding a piece of her.
I know, but do you want to be reminded of her every time you see that ring? Or do you want an actual closure? You want to be reminded every time you look at that sculpture?
I don't know.
You're going to have to start healing sooner, or you're going to spiral and do something stupid.
What stupid thing would I do?
You haven't dated anyone else for 8 years. You don't know how to love anyone but Jenna.
So?
Means you don't know how to protect yourself from heartbreak. You'll date around and have bad exes, and you have bad trust issues and have bad sex. Ooh, fun word. You're not going to survive if you don't start healing. The only way to start healing is to leave every part of the heartbreak behind. I'll keep her stuff waiting for you.
Francis leaves. Alex pulls out the ring from his wallet and studies it. Scene 6 of Voicemail Part 2. The ensemble sit. They say Jenna's voicemail, which he doesn't pick up.
Hey, this is
Jenna Burns.
Leave a message.
at the beep.
At the
Will
beep.
makes a beeping sound. Alex stares at the ring while on the phone.
Hey, I just dropped off your stuff at your apartment. I'm on my way home now. I wish we could talk. Francis is your stuff, by the way. He's keeping it for you. I just wanted to call because that's what I used to do. Felt sentimental. You remember that, right? How every night I'd call you on my way back home, so we would talk all night, even if I wasn't there for you. I miss you, Jen. I'm sorry, but maybe I just need to be completely apart from you. I mean, it's been a week of not talking to my best friend. I can't just adapt to that quickly. I think I'm just gonna need some space from you. A lot of it. I don't think I can do it anymore, really. I can't be friends with you even. It hurts too much. It hurt way too much. I think you'll understand. Sorry. The part you took from my heart is now fully gone. I don't want to get it back, really. It's funny how the heart feels like the soul. Because I felt my soul has been damaged a little. There's a crack in the glass, there's a chip in the windshield. The chip is tiny. The crack won't spread anymore. I don't want it to spread anymore. I'll see you around, Jen.
Alex steps back and sits. Scene 7, relationships suck and why you shouldn't have them. Everyone stands and speaks to the audience in an out-of-character moment.
And now, our favorite scene of the night.
We'll try to make it your favorite as well.
For sure a shift from our main story.
To a more abstract telling.
Now presenting Scene 7, relationships suck and why you shouldn't have them.
Told in an intellectual debate.
First up, Professor Jenna Burns on why said relationships suck.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. These brief vignettes. Is that right?
Vignettes.
Vignettes. Vignettes. I saw the
It would have
vignettes presented to you will only support my opinions and why someone is better off without being tied in a romantic relationship that will only eventually sour and become old. After these, we will continue to Professor Alex Gardner's approach on this matter. Let us begin. Newlywed couple Francis and Jade have been recently fighting over their friend's relationship problems and how they should handle it. Jade finds out that Francis has been speaking to a certain untrustworthy someone.
Jade and Francis step forward.
Who's that at the door, honey?
No one.
What's that big box full of?
Nothing.
If it was full of nothing, then why would there be a box to hold it on?
It's just Jenna's stuff from Alex.
Alex was here?
I didn't say much to him.
That wasn't what I was implying. I'm just surprised that he actually showed up. Why did you think I was implying you were speaking to him? Did you speak to him? Because you implied that I thought you were speaking to him, which makes me suspicious of you lying to me about speaking to him, and then implying that you didn't.
Sherlock Holmes.
Huh?
What did you say to him?
I just gave him a thanks and goodbye.
Jade looks in disbelief.
And some advice.
Like what?
Well,
You know we don't speak to people we don't like.
true, but
I don't like
And
Jade.
we do not like Alex.
well,
You never agree with me anyway.
you don't
Alex is bad news.
Yes.
He destroyed an 8-year relationship.
Okay,
I
but
can't believe you'd speak to that guy.
I just
What's even in the box anyway?
her stuff. You're so snoopy. You're insane, Jade. Why do you think you need to control every part of our relationship? That's a stupid question. I already know the answer.
She's my friend, not yours.
You can't own a friend.
I know her better than you do, Frank. I deserve to know everything about it.
I deserve to have a private life.
That's your problem. You've been so distant since Jenna and Alex.
Do you really trust me?
Hell no.
Well, figure out how to trust your husband before marrying him.
I don't trust anyone.
Then figure out yourself before marrying someone who has to do it for you.
You're so black and white.
What?
Sorry. My bad.
No comma. No comma.
Understand that I haven't trusted anyone since I was a kid. Oh, Frank? I thought his name was Francis. What?
It is.
Understand that I haven't trusted anyone since I was a kid, Frank. Maybe you should learn how to understand your wife before marrying her.
Who's Frank? Okay, God, I can't stand you.
You can't stand me?
I can't stand you.
Then leave.
Francis and Jade go face the audience. Smile, bow, and sit back down, satisfied with the scene they just acted out.
I don't know.
It's like a nickname.
Yeah.
It's like Jake and Jackie.
You cheating on me?
Shut up. Let's go. Let's keep going.
In this scene just acted out live before your eyes, dysfunction in a relationship is presented. These two had not figured out their own true feelings before they started a relationship with each other. This eventually developed into a rift of mistrust and miscommunication.
Professor Burns, respectfully, your reasoning is null, void, and crap. All of us in this room now know that relationships help us grow as people. As shown by Allie and Bo, please come up, you two.
I'd actually like to continue with my very valid evidence.
Couldn't care less, Jenna. I'll ignore your statements like you ignore voicemails. Allie and Bo are a new couple, and they are learning more and more about each other every day. Bo, take it away.
Hey, honey, I just had this problem at work. See, this person.
I have feeling this debate is charged with some sort of emotional resentment towards myself, which would ultimately cause this debate to turn into an argument.
Perfect! That's exactly what I wanted it to be.
Then I'm afraid we must commence this debate for tonight.
I wasn't completed with my piece.
It's really gonna be like that, huh, Jen?
Would you like to speak about it privately, Professor?
We can drop the whole intellectual debate thing. It was stupid anyway.
Scene 8, talking to mirrors together. Now, instead of Alex and Jenna speaking together, we shift back into the real world where they're both pictured as talking to themselves in mirrors.
Arguing with an imaginary Jenna is worse than arguing with real Jenna.
They just make you more mad.
I don't know how I'm gonna keep doing
I
this.
hope he'll do okay without me.
How can I not hate her?
Are we just strangers now?
I hate you, Jenna.
We're better off strangers.
I wish I could just turn off the love switch.
The only way we're gonna get better is this way.
The only way to turn it off is to just hate so much you can't love anymore.
Relationships suck.
You suck.
I didn't do anything wrong. I just realized that I was still a kid. I just needed space.
I want it to be her fault more than anything.
It wasn't my fault.
It isn't though.
I just realized we were both kids. We don't know anything. That's what happened a month ago.
Let me hate you. Can't keep loving you. If I feel anything but hate, I'm still gonna love you a little.
I should call you, give you closure.
Can't do it. Can't do it anymore.
I just hope he was patient.
It's finished. I'm done.
Maybe we'll mend something one day.
Never ever again.
Alex's phone buzzes as Jenna calls him. Scene 9, the call heard around the world. Jenna's left center stage as a phone call rings until eventually goes to voicemail.
Hey, this is.
Alex Gardner.
Leave a message.
Not the thing.
Beep.
Does it ring? At the ring.
Just a beep.
At the thing.
At the thing? Okay.
It's been 2 weeks. It's me. I'm sorry about not answering. I've just been confused.
Interlude lines in between this monologue of Jenna.
I've got your stuff from him.
Thanks for dropping all my things off. Dropping off all my things. You could come by sometime and pick up some of your stuff if you wanted. We could talk a little. Get some things cleared up.
You called him?
Everyone's been saying that they want the best for me and stuff like that. It's kind of weird getting pity from people. They're all saying that I did the right thing, but they kind of seem like they don't mean it.
I guess things have just been tense with me and her.
Did you hear about Bo and Allie? The whole relationship is so weird to me. Jade and Frank aren't any better. It's like one problem with us caused this whole butterfly effect. Not just one problem, but you get what I mean.
You kept the sculpture, though.
You're probably wondering about the elephant in the room. The truth is, I don't know Alex. I just don't know anything anymore. I know I've been distant for the past month. I don't know what it is.
What's he gonna do with that thing?
I wish we could just get back together every single day. It's true, I miss you a lot, but I've got to do something for myself. Can we still be friends though? Right? I know I hurt you, but I don't want to lose you. I'm not okay with losing you, and you're not okay with losing me. I know it.
You can't just go back to him.
I still want us to be something. We were something, but we couldn't be something in the way you wanted anymore.
We argue all the time, but I still love her.
I saw this dysfunction in everyone. It made me need to take a step back. I'm sorry I proposed. After our first anniversary, I kept the ring in my pocket for a long time. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry I held on so long to someone who wasn't for someone. But we can still be somebody to each other. We don't have to be strangers. If you want, you should come by sometime and pick up your stuff.
Princess and Allie come forward to be the voicemail as Alex is pictured listening to it.
To replay this message, press 1.
To delete this message, press 7.
Strangers. I can't handle anything more than strangers, Jenna.
Scene 10, the sculpture. In Alex's apartment, it's a complete blackout on stage, and Allie about step upstage center in trashy garb made from scraps and material, embracing each other. Alex turns on the lamp one by one around the room, revealing Allie and Bo as the sculpture.
Here it is. Our famous sculpture, taking up an entire wall of my studio apartment. Me and Jenna's magnum opus.
Magnum opus.
Magnum opus? You're probably thinking magnum opus. That? Yeah, that trash heap is our sculpture. We like modern art. We actually love modern art. Well, we actually hate modern art. We thought it was stupid, so we took our own take on it. We made it out of commonplace trash we'd thrown out of our apartments. We found these mannequins at a thrift store. We got the fishnets from a garage sale. The raincoat it's my dad's. We figured if we took stuff from our lives and put it on canvases that represented love, would represent our love. That was the idea, at least.
Alex stands the sculpture and grabs Francis from upstage and places him at the foot of the sculpture next to Bo as another mannequin.
Look just like me.
Alex positions Francis to have his hand on Bo while looking away from the sculpture.
The message may be been wholesome and romantic, but it's no longer something here in my life anymore. It's all in the past.
Reluctantly, Alex grabs Jade and pulls her to sit next to Alex. Alex positions Jade to face and to reach her hand towards Francis, intersected by the couple between them. Alex takes a step back from the scene, ponders, sighs, and moves the arm of Francis down and leans him on Bo's leg, still curled up in almost a ball. The ending pose of this scene from the ensemble should be Jade sitting down, reaching for Francis. Francis sat turned away from Jade. Allie and Bo still in a loving pose, intersecting the tragic scene between Francis and Jade. Alex steps back for their final time after making minor adjustments if needed. Sighs, turns off the lamp except for one, and stands next to it.
Happy birthday to me.
He turns off the lamp, causing a full blackout. Scene 11. The relationships suck and why you should have them. Allie and Bo take 2 chairs and place them next to each other to represent a car. Allie is in the driver's seat of the car. The other characters will intersperse with mini monologues.
You should slow down.
Allie looks frustrated ahead and avoiding conversation.
Sorry. You want to put on some music?
Awkward silence. He reaches for the stereo.
I hate Christmas music.
Sorry.
He leans away from her and enters a soliloquy.
Bo, you're the stupidest person I've ever had the pleasure of being. I hate you. She kicked you out and you asked her for a ride home? You're the worst ex ever. Wait, we exes now? I can't handle being exes with her. That'll be torture. Take a look at Alex or Francis. They're messes. I gotta save this. I can't handle being exes with her. Why did I say that? Oh, I'm so stupid.
Bo goes back to maintaining his composure. Suddenly, he turns to Allie and smiles at her. She turns away and leans into the same type of soliloquy.
Why did you agree to give him a ride home? Now he's gonna say something stupid that's gonna make you more mad and more spiteful and more devilish, and you're gonna try to kick his ass straight out of the stupid car. Men are the dumbest creatures on earth. That's a given. But why did I have to love the dumbest man in the history of men?
I'm the stupidest person in the world. What if I just said that I can't live without her? Or something romantic like that? That'll get her back, right? No, it won't. It won't get her back. It's hopeless. I should just shut up and let her drive me home.
He hasn't made an effort to try and get me back yet. Why hasn't he made some dumb comment yet? Oh my gosh, did I break him? He's pouting. He's never done that before. Say something, Bo. Say something, please. Please say something.
Francis and Jade enter opposite of each other.
Why did you kick him? Oh, why did you kick him out, Jade? Stupid Jade. Of course you trust him. Why did you say that? I think I trust him. I trust him, right? Of course I do. I married him. Marriage means I trust him, right? Marriage means I trust him. If I really trusted him, I wouldn't be asking.
Shit.
You can't be with someone else if you don't know yourself.
Dude, you're evolving.
No, it's only for scripts. I will not say this outside.
Now you're on the S word.
All right, let's do it.
Kidding.
Shit.
Lilia.
What you say again? So she can say her lines so we can continue.
We can figure it out together. Just say something. Don't make me make you go home. Just want me, Bo.
When have I ever been silent? I guess now.
Francis puts his hands over his head and moves.
It's even in this stupid box anyway.
Jade looks through the box.
Stupid, whatever. None of this is interesting. Where's the ring? How's he gonna move the sculpture? Oh God, that sculpture.
Realizes what she's doing.
I am Snoopy. Francis Samuel Wilson, I hate it when you're right. I hate you. I hate every part about you. Oh God. I'm gonna have to give you a box like this sometime. I can't do that. I can't box up every part of your life that you gave to me and just give it back to you. This sucks. This sucks every part of life out of me. I can't do the cardboard box. I can't do the stupid cardboard box.
She leaves.
We're pulling into the driveway, Bo. It's now or never. This is me. Thanks.
Yep. That's it? Bo, please. If we meant anything at all, please don't let this stupid argument get in our way. I love you. If you're not gonna say it, I will. I will, Bo. Please.
Both stutter something out at the same time and look at each other awkwardly.
You will.
I was just gonna ask if you still wanted your Christmas present.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Sorry.
No, what were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Okay.
No.
Thanks for the ride.
He gets out of the chair and leaves the stage. Allie is left alone, saddened in shock. She puts her hand over her head and cries. In her head and cries.
Just one stupid argument, and you didn't try to save it. You just let us go, Bo. Why? Don't let me go, not yet. I know love doesn't always last, but make it last, Bo. Please, make it last. Just come back. Step out of your house, forget something. Make an excuse to see me one more time. Hug me one last time, kiss me one last time, love me one last time. Bo, that can't be our last time. It just can't end like this. Did he forget anything? Let me have an excuse to see him again. Let me have an excuse to hug him one last time. Just a hug. Just a hug. Please. We can help each other. I know it. We can. You can't not be with me. It was just one argument about something stupid. You make me a better person. You make me me. Don't give me up. Please don't give me up. Hold on to love too tight. Hold on to me too close. Love me too much. Need me too much. That's all I need. All I need is you to need me. Don't stop loving. Never stop loving. It hurts when you stop loving. I can't just stop loving you. It doesn't work like that. Please, Bo. It was just one argument. Now you're in your own world. You're out of my world for the first time in 11 months. You're not in my space. There's a void where you used to be. Fill that void, Bo. I can't find someone else to fill it. Please, Bo. Please.
Bo enters the car.
I love you.
Francis walks across stage. Jade yells out for him.
Francis Wilson,
Jeez, Jade, it's freezing out here.
will you please be my husband?
Jade, you're not wearing shoes.
Will you be my husband?
What?
Be my stupid husband, you idiot!
Jade, it's almost midnight.
I can't do the cardboard box shit, Frank.
What?
I can't box up your stuff, which means we can't break up.
You're shivering, honey. Here.
Give
Picks
me
up
your
his coat and tries to hand it.
Give me your coat when I'm your wife.
You are my wife.
Oh.
Then why are you leaving?
Wait, I know I lost it.
That's
Then why are you leaving?
You told me to, crazy woman. You told me to, crazy woman.
You can't leave. I changed my mind.
Please, take my coat.
I'll take your coat when I'm your wife. Now, like I said, don't leave. Talk to me. Let's figure this out.
Can we at least step inside?
No.
Fine. You can't just barge into my private life all the time. I need space every once in a while.
None. I'd just like to know what's going on.
That's it?
No. I don't like how you don't try to understand me all the time, and you don't make an effort to figure me out anymore.
I'll always try to figure out. I just get discouraged when you get angry.
That's my response to mistrust.
I never in my life thought that we didn't trust each other.
Is that why you left?
Yeah.
You were scared?
Yeah.
Well, now we've got things to work on with each other.
How are we gonna work through them?
You want to go to therapy?
Hell no.
Neither do I. We should do it anyway.
Maybe instead of moving with the money, we have. Maybe instead of moving with the money, we should. Okay. Maybe instead of moving with the money, we should spend it on ourselves.
But the house would be good for us.
We'd be good for us.
I don't think I've ever invested in myself.
Neither have I.
That's a little scary.
That's why we've got each other, I guess.
I love you, Francis Wilson.
I know.
Shut up.
A hug, and he wraps his coat around her.
I love you.
Damn.
You're good. Happy birthday. Alec comes into the scene brushing his teeth. He takes a look at the sculpture and sighs. He looks at the mannequin representing Jenna. Knock on the door.
Come in.
Jenna enters. They make eye contact. She smiles. He looks away. She points at the sculpture.
You changed it around a little.
To himself.
You can't breathe. The pit in your stomach becomes hard. You can't breathe. Isn't this what you wanted? You wanted to see her. You can't look at her. You can't speak. You can't move. You're petrified by your love. You're petrified by it not being there.
Happy birthday, Alex.
Say thanks. Say something to her. How can you say anything to someone who hurt you so bad you can't even look at them? You can't look at her. Just look at her. Just glance even. Glancing one would be like taking your life in your hands. Yeah. You'd be sealing your fate. At least you see her one last time before she leaves. You'd see her at least. You don't want to see her. You hate that she's here. You hate that she makes you feel this way. You hate everything about this. You hate everything but her. You can't hate her. You can't. You can't look at her because you know you'd love her. There's a pit in your stomach. You need to sit down. You're physically ill. Your breath is caught. You're going to faint. You can't look at her. You You can't look at something that turns you to stone. You're already stone. Your heart is already marbling. Your fingertips are hard and gray. Can't walk. Your lips are shut tight like the mouth of a cave. Can't look at Medusa. You can't do it. You'd petrify.
Alex?
Just turn. She turned to her face her. She called your name. She may be siren. She may be a siren, but who cares anymore? You're already frozen over. Why not add more pain? Add more stones onto your heart. Add more weight to your stomach. Give her more of your heart. You don't want anything to do with the rest. It doesn't matter if you do or you don't. Take the plunge.
Luna puts her hand on his shoulder. He can't turn to her.
I listened to all your voicemails. I'm sorry.
Just look at her. She's right there.
I left all your stuff by the door. I know it was bad timing.
At least move your lips. Form a sentence. Form a sound. Form something. Communicate something with her. You can't even do that, can you?
I'll see you around, Alex.
To her.
Ring.
He turns to her and outstretches the ring. They look at each other. He doesn't say a word. She takes the ring gently from him.
1 month ago, you and I started a project. It was going to be a modern art sculpture depicting our love for each other. When we started it, I realized that I was in over my head. It was hard to accept. I thought loving you more would fix it. I thought being your wife would help me. It all became too much. I realized that we're not ever been not together. Which means we've never grown as separate people. We became like those trees that grow into each other. I realized in a blur of emotion that I wasn't ready for a relationship after being in one for 8 years. I realized that you weren't as well. I'm sorry, Alex Gardner. I'm sorry that we figured this all out in a way that hurt us both so much. It's not either of our faults. We were young. We became old. We changed. What we had was real. What we had is real if you want it to be. But if you can't, I understand. There's more I can say. There's more I should say. But for your sake, I think I'll let you be. I'll let you be. Happy birthday, Alex.
She exits. Alex turns to the sculpture. He puts the mannequin representing Jenna's hand down and faces her away from the other mannequins. He sits down with his head in his hands. Scene 13, Inosculation. The ensemble breaks from the statue pose and stands downstage.
The natural phenomenon in which two trees grow together is named inosculation.
In the phenomenon, most inosculated trees will never touch initially, but then grow into each other.
The word inosculation is derived from the Latin word oscula, which means kiss.
Inosculated trees are also referred to as marriage trees.
While these trees are marvels to look at, they drum up deep thought.
Do we, like trees, grow into each other?
Do we grow apart?
Do we grow fully into each other?
Or just a branch?
No matter what, the story remains the same.
The growth can never be cut away naturally.
When we grow into each other, we can't ever change that in the future.
Our lives are one great intertwined growth.
So when you grow with someone,
Or even grow apart from them.
Know that they'll always be a part of your trunk.
There will always be something to remember of someone.
and it's hard to grow apart from another tree.
It takes time.
Sometimes you'll sway back.
But you choose where you grow.
If they're rotten wood, don't let them rot you.
Sometimes it seems like you can't choose.
But you can.
You choose who you grow with and into.
For good and for bad.
Time heals all the bad choices.
Give yourself grace and pick the right tree.
Back at it.
That is